Involved. These guys are massive dudes because they're part of the heavyweight division. And this is Suren representing Renegade.
And we know that Leon Edwards is probably at the UFC tonight doing some press duties. So right now, oh look, we're live on the big TV, Steve.
There we go.
Look at that, what a good
Yeah, he'll be doing his duties for the UFC,
Yep.
and that trickles down into this entire gym. Renegade Gym is one of the best in the world, and certainly one of the best here in the UK, and it hails from right here in Birmingham.
And he's got Fabian Edwards in his corner, taking on former UFC champion Lyoto Machida in just a few weeks' time.
Ooh,
Huge fight.
good.
Well, that's the level of quality we have in the UK right now, especially in Birmingham. Birmingham has become the UK fight capital. Admittedly, it's because there's nothing else to do in Birmingham. Who said that? Steve, I can't believe you said that. But
It's a vibrant nightlife, and really good food. But exactly, and we have a very, very high population of people that just love fighting. It's just a tradition of fighting here. Now that we know more about the science of it, more about the different martial arts that make up MMA.
we've got another fighter representing Cuba Gym. Huge turnout for Cuba Gym here.
Have they ever turned out? These guys are they're just loud and proud tonight, Chris. And they got their first win with a huge knockout in the third round. And honestly, heavyweights are such a coin toss. It's either knockout or, long drawn out.
This is true. I mean, what Steve's alluding to is these heavyweights, the 120 kilo fighters, they've got so much power, but every one of those shots takes so much energy that often with heavyweight fights, the first 30 seconds or minute can be incredibly exciting, but occasionally if it keeps dragging on, it can become quite a boring little slugfest of two people struggling for cardio. I love a heavyweight fight. I like to see our referee in charge, Mr. Paul Nichols, have to dive between two giant people. For some reason, that makes me very happy. And what a night of action we have been having here at the Bingley Hall in Birmingham. Incredible action. Make sure you get yourself along to a Battle Arena show. You will see UK's best up-and-coming mixed martial arts fighters in the amateur division and the pro division, and you will have an incredible seat.
Honestly, if you're going to go to one of these bigger shows, sometimes you end up behind a pillar, but here every seat is the best seat, other than, of course, the seats that we occupy, which are right cage side. If you don't like getting bled on, spat on, or have all the sweat draped over you, well, then you should not be cage side like we are. Because right now, I can see it's been a pretty dry night so far from where I'm sitting, but it's about to pick up because we still have 16 fights to bring you. And this one is a huge heavyweight collision. It's the only way to describe it. It's like two meteors fired from different points in the solar system, which will one day are destined to collide, and NASA has measured it to this very moment, and the collision point is here in Birmingham. Our man, Anas Hamrad, representing Morocco and Cuba Gym. Suren representing Renegade and Kurdistan.
There is 240.8 kilograms of man-machine in there. Suren Jaff's teammate Leon Edwards getting a title fight very shortly. So we had a little online vote. 68% of the votes were going towards Anas Hamrad. He is a strong favorite.
They're a vocal majority, that's for sure, and they're right here in the building, showing all support for Hamrad. Hamrad versus Jaff. Hamrad in the Adidas white striped black shorts, and Anas in all black.
Beautiful leg kick from Hamrad. Another one.
Just chopping him down. Those hit
landed two big headshots as well.
He bounces his head back with that right hand.
Hamrad's composure is beautiful. Nice
a lot
guard.
of speed here for a heavyweight from Hamrad.
Oh, that hit him on the chin. Jaff coming back with some of his own.
Steams in and drives him into the fence here. I hope somebody secured this appropriately.
These are two serious athletes.
Hamrad's doing well to get his forearm in front and try to push him away. Jaff looking for a body lock and possibly the takedown.
This is what we were talking about before the fight, Steve, about the heavyweights. You know, right now Hamrad is holding off 120 kilograms. That's going to be exhausting. Lovely knee though.
Big knee up into the body, and he's attacking the wind of Jaff. Hamrad doing well to stay busy there, despite being on a bit of the defensive position with his back against the fence.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of making space and throwing knees.
Coming settled just to the left here of our commentary booth, and we can see good foot positioning here by Jaff, who's driving his opponent into the cage, probably trying to stifle some of that striking success that Hamrad had earlier. As he moves out now and he backs him in, he looks to land his left hook.
Hamrad's got power.
Big breath from Hamrad.
Oh, another leg kick check this time. Oh!
Whoa. That overhand right felt like a absolute
Hamrad
comet.
is trying to put him away.
He's just got hammers in both hands, does Hamrad. I think Jaff's probably pretty satisfied to sit here and he's back against the cage for a few moments. Hamrad doing really well to stand up when he's almost sat right down. He's got an underhook. Can use that possibly to turn Jaff.
Yeah, Hamrad just trying to make some space so he can get those bombs flowing again. Oh, using some muscle of his own. Switch the position.
I'm wondering if Jaff is all there right now after that big overhand right. He's bouncing back into the fence. No. Oh, they thought it was the bell. There's still 30 seconds remained.
They heard the dinner bell. Hamrad versus Jaff. Oh, Jaff with a bomb.
Jaff wants to feed you up some knuckle sandwiches. Hamrad doing well then again. Really good athleticism from both fighters at 120 kilos apiece, 240 combined. There's an incredible amount of effort into this first round as they're about to break and go back to their corners. We get a second stanza here, a second frame, if you will.
I feel like this, what an exciting fight, Steve. I feel like someone's getting knocked out any second. Both fighters throwing absolute huge power shots. Who won that round? It was too exciting. I can't figure out.
You have to say the cleaner connections probably went to Hamrad.
Yeah, I felt at the start of the round, Hamrad seemed to have a slightly crisper boxing, nice leg kicks. As those leg kicks were maybe the biggest difference, but Jaff came back strong at the end.
He did. He started checking kicks. He started driving forward. We had some attempts on some takedowns, but ended up in kind of an upper body stifle. So when Hamrad was landing those knees, it had the effect of getting Jaff to kind of stay away from him there. But we're going to start an open play now, and we know that Hamrad can land his right hand at will. And he's just been throwing overhands, so I'd love to see him throw a nice straight one down the middle. Food's ready. Dinner's ready.
Cannot repeat what the referee just said. Here we go, Hamrad versus Jaff, round two. It is electric here at the Bingley Hall in Birmingham. Remember, Battle Arena is brought to you by DirecTV Sport, Supology, Power Grip.
I hope I can capture the knockout here, folks. But it's going to be... Oh, big right hand lands for Jaff.
Jaff choosing
They're in the
shot.
middle.
Oh.
Overhand as he steams in, does Hamrad. The
So-
big boys are throwing, and they
so
back
much
into the
power.
cage here.
Absolutely incredible performance by both fighters. I was talking about for heavyweights getting tired, not these two. They are still putting all the effort in.
Hamrad's got good head position despite having an overhook on that side. He's driving him in, and it makes it very hard to get back into the fight. He's got his head right under the chin of Jaff.
Hamrad's calling for knees. Jaff's the one throwing them.
Oh, left hook on the way out.
Here we go, Hamrad versus Jaff.
The kick lands.
Will we see another bomb being thrown?
Hamrad just looks to be measuring him up. Whereas
Head kick!
Jaff is on his bike.
Oh, nearly.
Ducks into the clinch there. Jaff doing very well to stifle those positions. Hamrad doing well to stay busy in the clinch.
Yeah, Hamrad throwing some beautiful big knees. Once again, being the aggressor, throwing a little bit more, keeping ahead in this round. Jaff just trying to get off the cage, his corner pleading with him for a bit more movement.
Yeah, he could own some head position here because now Hamrad's reclaiming it, but he had the head position there momentarily.
Referee Paul Nichols thought someone was grabbing the cage. We've seen this turn around now. Jaff's the one with the control.
Jaff's got it.
Hamrad's corner from knees again. And again he delivers. Oh, nice right.
He's doing really well to punch on the break there.
Incredible cardio, Steve. Fantastic. Ooh, a shot from Jaff.
Gets in nice and low. But he's hiked up like a pair of trousers there by Hamrad. Jaff hasn't been using his jab at all. And I'd like to see Hamrad go back to it because I think it's what was setting up his right hand. And there we go.
Straight up the middle.
Well, 5 fights in and we got a low blow.
This is a crazy fight, Steve.
Absolutely wild. Bananas, as they call it.
And the atmosphere here is electric. The Kuba Gym, what a turnout of support they've been having. All for their fighter, Mr. Hamrad. This is almost kind of what we wanted, Steve. We wanted to let them have a little extra break so they can go back.
Have a breather. They got 25 seconds left. I want to see Hamrad going back to his jab. And the thing is, he got to rest in his corner, so he got to hear some of that advice. So did Jaff. But whereas Jaff was probably
stepping in with elbows.
Jaff was.
Oh, Hamrad sold that a little bit, I think, Steve.
He did. Jaff used he's coming forward with the forearm, really. He's coming forward with a jab.
Birmingham's not happy about that.
I thought he was trying to use it to maybe. You could do more of a cross check with that, but.
Jaff throws some nice straight punches.
Shelling up.
Lovely kick. Hamrad's got great speed on his kicks.
Does he ever? Like, there's a lot of speed coming from everything that Hamrad throws. And it's interesting now because he's had a bit of a breather. So is Jaff, but Jaff looks to be the more tired of the two. Or at least he ought to be with the beating he's been taking. Right? There's some good shots landing. They both have chins made of granite. I'm impressed with the chin of Jaff. I just think that he needs to take it very... Look, and exactly. That's what Fabian Edwards is saying. He's saying you got to jab and try to come over the top with the right hand. Jab and come over the top with the right hand. Draw the counter and then come over the top with the right hand. But the thing is, it's happening so fast. They're literally running into each other and then clinching.
I want to see another Hamrad head kick. That was so quick. Nearly had him out of there.
And that can glance off the top of the guard and can really do damage even if it's hitting the top of your dome there.
Well, this is going to go to the third and final round. You've got to think the Hamrad's a little bit ahead on the scorecards. But with these heavyweights, it is all to play for.
Really, it's just like a button. Just touch it. Bam. Dunsky. Here we come out for the third and final round.
Here we go. Hamrad versus Jaff.
Hamrad showing the hips as a feint. He's got Jaff on the run. Now they step into the pocket together and exchange hooks.
Oh, Jaff shoots. Hamrad easily stuffs it.
He's got to come down lower on those shots.
Yeah, I'm sure in the gym he's used to just, having such a size advantage, he's going to force the takedown. But when the guy's the same size as you, it's not easy.
Knee comes up the middle again for Hamrad. He's doing great body work here. He's mixing it up in terms of the shots to the head and shots to the body. He's probably looking to break shortly. Paul Nichols there was trying to get a finger out of the glove. Watch another knee going to come up for Hamrad in a moment. Good head position here from Hamrad as he presses Jaff into the defense. Just owns that position.
I think referee Paul Nichols thinking about separating them, getting them back to the middle. Is he seeing enough action from Hamrad?
I think it suits Hamrad to be anywhere in this fight. Jaff was on his bike and running away at the beginning of this round. He definitely doesn't want any of those hands.
Hamrad once again with the thunderous knees. Nice knee right in the middle.
Yep. Gotta get it a little higher.
Oh,
this could be it. This could be a turning point.
Whoa.
Hamrad back up to his feet very quickly. He was like a cat on a hot tin roof there for a moment. Another knee comes up the middle, onto the box, protests. Nichols did not see it. Just exchanging low blows here in the third round.
I like the start. It's unique.
If you ain't going low, what do you know? Oh, they're going to break and separate him out. Paul Nichols has seen enough.
We've got 50 seconds. Will we see this knockout?
It has not been a long trudge to the finish today. It's been an absolute slobber knocker.
Hamrad's hunting him down. Another kick.
I'd like to see him throw that high kick up on the left side, maybe a switch high.
Oh, Jaff throwing bombs.
And Hamrad just saying, come on, buddy, come on. No, kick comes up to the body.
Oh, left lands for Hamrad.
Awesome, and Hamrad still looking for the finish here with the last 20 seconds of the fight coming through.
Nice knee.
What do we see? Oh, there's a bad cut to the foot of Hamrad at the moment. I don't think he's feeling anything other than adrenaline and a victory coming his way as he's going to steam forward here at the last moments of the round. Still throws, still fighting here. I could do another round of that. It's very seldom you can say that you'd like a fourth round of a heavyweight fight, but that was absolutely stellar, folks.
Yeah.
Big power from both fighters. They were in it the whole time. The only thing I think is a bit of a strike against him is actually the retreating that we saw from Jaff happening in the later stages of the fight.
But incredible cardio shown by both of these athletes. Brilliant performance.
Well, I know
and chins.
The crowd definitely figures that it's Hamrad that has won it. We got to go to the judges' scorecards as they put it all together. Each round, measured against each round, effective striking, clinch work, and damage, right? Who controlled the cage and who initiated the most damaging movements. That's how we're going to be deciding it tonight. Paul Nichols gathering those up. I couldn't see it going to Jaff just because of the amount of time he spent with his back against the fence, but stranger things have happened, and it's hard because we only see one particular angle here, folks, whereas the judges are positioned on kind of three corners so that they can get the implications and the overall sensation of the fight. Here we gotta go in the middle for the announcement. Will it be Hamrad? Will it be Jaff? More pandemonium from the Birmingham home crowd as they try to break the barriers to capture their champion.
Steve. They're just so happy for their man Hamrad.
It's quite nice. It's great to see them all rise together.